I've just realized I can share my entire screen. That's interesting. Cool. Might even that's cool. Anyways, getting on to today's lesson. I don't think I'm gonna go too far. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do quite a bit today, or like cover a lot of pages. I don't think my goal is to get to here. I think yes, yes. I think today, getting to here is where I am going to do today. So got quite a bit. Most of this practice I'm gonna skip if it's a bit hard to really understand what they are trying to ask. But yeah, just reading this shouldn't be that too hard. It's going to just be a lot of reading, like always. Okay, adjectives. There are two types of adjectives in Japanese. One type is called e adjectives, and the other is na. Ooh, my nose is itchy. Adjectives. E and na are they are they their last syllables when they modify nouns. Okay. Uh, omoshiroi. What character is that? Ega, ega, an interesting movie. Okay. Uh, ki ki no, my eyes. Ki no, ki no. I don't. This is always tricky. Do I say the u or ki no u? I don't know. Omoshiroi ega o mimasu. O mimashita. I saw an interesting movie yesterday. Uh, ko ko why kowai sensei, a scary teacher. Yamashita sensei wa kowai sensei des. Professor is a scary teacher. Cool. Kire kire na uh, shashin. There you go. I was trying to remember what this word was. I was just trying to base off it. Instead of trying to read this, I try to get it from my memory. Kire na shashin, a beautiful picture. Kyoto de kire na shashin o toremashita. I took a beautiful picture in Kyoto. De Genki 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 na shashin, an energetic teacher. Yamashita sensei wa Genki na sensei des. Professor Yamashita is an energetic teacher. Oof, I'm pushing all of these words so far. But yeah, Japanese adjectives. Japanese adjectives conjugate for tense, present, and past. Sorry. Polarite. Polarite. What the hell is that word? Polar. No, what? Why didn't it type? Polarity. There we go. I thought so. Okay. Polarity, affirmative and negative, and so forth, just as verbs do. These two types of adjectives follow different conjugation patterns. E adjectives change shape as followed. You will want to be very careful here because their patterns is rather complicated. Okay, present tense. Omoshiroi des. It is interesting. Omoshiroi. Omoshiro ku arimasen. It's not interesting. Oof. Omoshiroi kata des. It was interesting. Omoshi ku arimasen de shita. It was not interesting. It is interesting uh, and confusing that the idea of past tense is encoded different in the affirmative, okay, and the negative polarities. Omoshiroi, omoshiroi, yeah, omoshiroi. Ka- Kata des is past plus affirmative, while omoshiru ku arimasen des de shita is negative plus past. Okay. Unlike verbs, adjectives conjugate fairly regularly. The only irregularity, irregular, irregularity worth at noticing at this stage is the behavior of the adjective e, e, e. Good. The first symbol of is changed to yo, yo, in all forms except the dictionary form and the long present tense affirmative form. Present des yoku arima al yoku arimasen yokata des yoku arimasen shita. Oof, I struggle with this a little bit at the end here always. The conjugation patterns of na adjectives is most more much more straightforward. It actually is exactly the same as the conjugation table of des, which follows a noun as described in lesson 4. Uh, Genki des. Genki des? Really? Oh, yeah, yeah. It means energetic and healthy. Okay. She is healthy des. Ja al ja alma sen arimasen. She is not healthy. Genki de shita. She was healthy. Ki ja de shita. She was not healthy. The following symbol now is dropped in these long forms of now adjectives. Yeah, I did. Okay. Some speakers follow a more regular conjugation where des is inserted in both polarities. Okay. For those speakers, the chart looks like the following: E des, kunai des. Okay, I don't know if I'm saying these correctly. Kata des, kuna kata des. Okay. There actually are alternative forms, yoi, yoi, and yoi des, but they are much less frequently used than and des, des. I'm struggling with the with that character. But anyways, let's move on. As with na adjectives, Some speakers prefer the alternative par, parad, I don't know, such as the following, such as the following. Des janai des deshita janakata des. I am probably butchering all of these words, but yeah, let's move on. In in this lesson, we learn two na adjectives that are very important for the grammatical point of view. They are tsuki na, to be fond of or like, and ki roi, kirai, kirai na, to be disgusted with, to dislike. The meaning of these adjectives relate is relational, and you need two terms of people to like or dislike something on the one hand, a person or thing on the other hand that is liked or disliked in a sentence. There is two terms usually appearing with the oh, I'm not even tired, I'm just yawning. It's weird. Particulars ha and ka, respectively. Okay, Suki, Kiroi, Kirai, Des, like, okay. This is Robato-san wa Nihongo no Kurasuge ga Suki desu. Robert likes his Japanese classes. Yamashita sensei wa Sakana ga doesn't like fish. Kirai des. Don't know why I'm struggling with those words, but I am. The item that is liked or disliked can also be a person. You may want to be cautious using these words in relation in reference to your preference of specific people. I don't know, for a specific person. However, because Suki des is usually taken to be an uh, admission of one's romantic interest. Okay, okay. However, because okay, like, let us note three more things about Sukina and Sukina. Okay, Suki and Kirai. Before we go on, one, if you like or dislike something or someone very much, you can use the intensification form of su- Sukides and Kiraides, namely, what is that word? Dai Sukides and Dai Kiraides. These forms are more common than the combinations of Suki and Kirai, and the degree modifier totemo, to which we will short will turn shortly. Two, two, two. When Japanese people want to say that they either like or dislike something, they usually say "suki de mo kirai de mo arimasen." I neither like or dislike. Okay, okay, okay. So you use both. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay. Three. You can use sukina, and kiraina as modifiers of nouns. For example, you can say things like blank. Okay. In context with in context where you are concentrating two or okay, two more items, the particular wa is used instead of ga. Thus, watashi wa yasai wa suki desu ka? Niku wa kirai desu. I like vegetables, but I don't like meat. In in the expression of romantic or familiar affection, the complex particle no ko ga no ko ga. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Can replace ga. Thus, Takeshi-san wa Mary-san no koto ga suki desu equals Mary-san ga suki desu. Takeshi is in love with Mary. Kore, kore wa watashi no suki na terebi desu ka? What is your favorite? What is this? This is my favorite TV program. Degrees of expressions. If you want to say things like very hot and a little hot, you can add degree adverbs like totemo and choto. Choto. A little, okay, before adjectives, okay. Okina Okinawa no umi wa totemo deshita. The sea was very beautiful in Okinawa. Ko no he ya wa chotto o atsui desu ka? Okay. This room is a little hot. Instead of having totemo added to them, added to them, Suki and Kirai, why do I keep messing this word up? Have their own intensificative forms. Okay. Intensified forms. Intensified forms. Da Daisuki, little very much, like very much, and Dai Kirai is hate. Okay. Whew. Takeshi-san wa kohi, kohi, I think that's kohi, ga daisuki desu. Takeshi likes coffee a lot. Ooh. Kimu-san wa na to nato ga ga dai kirai desu. I 100% said that wrong. Miss Kim hates natto, a Japanese fermented soybean, a soya bean delicacy. Take a long take take a long form of a verb and replace the ending with ma short ma short ma sure sure kai ma sure ma sure or mashoka mashoka, and you will get the Japanese expression for let's, which you can use to suggest a plan of action. Of action. Uh, i It's isho ni to to sho kai to shokai isho ni to sho kan de bi benkyo masho. I said that so wrong, but let's study in the library together. Ki ki cha chi kichi kichi ten ki chi ki sa ki sorry sa ki sa ten de kohi o no mi ma shoka. Shall we drink coffee at the coffee shop? I'm 100% said that wrong again. I am saying all of these words wrong. There are two important things you should know about counting items in Japanese. One, we use a different number for different kinds. We use different number words for different kinds of items. The words used for counting people are different from the words used to count books. For example, two number words often come after rather than before the item counting in a sentence. I, I, I-san wa item number. Kite, kite, san mai, kaimashita. Lee bought 3 stamps. Oh, this is, I don't know. The number word san mai. Let me just, my elbow. Oh, my elbow. San, okay. San mai is made up of the numerical sun and the counter mai. This counter is used for sheets of paper and other flat objects. There will be other counters in later lessons for people, for books, for stick-like objects, and so forth. Really? That is insane. Wow. That's very confusing. Okay, expression notes. Isho Ishogashi Isogashi is used when you describe people, and it is not used for places. When you want to say that Tokyo is busy, you should use ni gi yaka is lively. Tokyo is lively. Takeshi-san wa isogashi desu. Takeshi is busy. Tokyo wa nigiyaka desu. Tokyo is busy / lively. Note that the sentence below is also acceptable since the subject I is omitted in the sentence. Nichiyobi wa isogashi desu. I was busy on Sunday. Nichiyobi wa watashi isogashi desu. Okay, cool. Okay, now let's see if I can. Do I really do go through practice? Let's see. Change the following adjectives into affirmative. Takeshi desu. Takai des is expensive. Ke, genki, genki, no, genki des. Into following adjectives into affirmative. Huh? Do I? Okay, so yasai des, yasai des, atsui des is hot. Sai mui des, omo shiroi des, and then kire des. Okay, I'm assuming based off of this, all I do is add des to these ones, and then the ones that end in na, I drop the na and this add des from the examples. Might be must might be misremembering something, but I feel like that's right. Change the following adjectives into negatives. Yasai, yasuku arimasen. Himan Okay, I'm just giving that one way too hard. Look at the picture below and make a sentence. Kono to ke to toke wa yatsu. I don't. I'm not going to bother with this. Answer the following questions. Example: Nihongo no kurasu wa muzukashi desu ka? Ie muzashi desu. Ie muzakashiku arimasen. I have no idea what it's asking. Answer the following questions. Nihongo no class. I forgot what this word is. Muzakashi. Muza or zu? Muzuzashi. Kashi. Difficult. Muzukashi. Okay, Muzakishi is okay. Okay, it is okay. So, is Japanese class difficult? Yes, it's difficult. No, it's not difficult. I think. Kyo wa hima desu ka? I don't know what that means. Sensei wa yasai desu ka? I should really know these ones, but I don't. Gaku is student, class, student, school. Gaku wa oki desu ka? Oh, school is big, so okay. See if I can get this one. This one's probably the out of all of these ones. I think is the one I can probably say correctly is ie oki desu. It's big. And then I'm not going to even try the negative form, this form of it. Pair work skip. Change the following adjectives into affirmative past tense. I just didn't. Yeah, I did that already. Change the following. I did that already. I think. Yes. This is Robert wrote wrote. This is what Robert wrote down about the trip to Okinawa. Look at the memo and make a sentence. I don't know. I should really know these stuff. Hoteru Atarashi. That's the. Okay, so then, what example? Okinawa wa hot kata desu. What is? I really need to know. Kata desu. Wait, let me just quickly search this because what does kata desu mean? Is Japanese in the past tense? Okay, past tense, polite form, an adjective translating it was. Okay, so okay, so I understand. So food was, so you would use kata desu there. Mm, okay, so it's tense. Past tense and affirmative. Applied tense and adjective. It was. It was. Uh, it was delicious. Okay. Oshi. Okay, I'm getting too sidetracked with what is important here. Okay. I'm going to skip that one because I can't quite understand. So, Okinawa wa. I forgot what food is. I feel like food is just typed in the wrong word. Seriously? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, so food. Okay, I doesn't listen. Hoteru wa atarashi. Oh wait, this is past tense because it wrote down about the trip, so it would be hoteru wa atarashi kata desu. I think. I'm not sure. I am completely misunderstanding. That's why I don't want to go too deep because if I say all these wrong and remember them wrong, it's going to hinder my learning. Pair work, skipping. Look at the picture and make a comment about it. Hoteru is old. Rundown. How do I say old again? Furu. Furi. Hoteru Furi. I see. This is the thing. I'm struggling so much to really understand answer the questions when they should be super easy. Answer the questions given using the given cue. Mary san. I forgot what kind is. Kind is. Nope, that's not the right. That's not the one I'm remembering, but it's fine. Who's energetic? We literally just learned it. What am I doing? Energetic is energetic. Where's energetic? I knew it is here somewhere. We literally learned it today. Energetic. There we go. Energetic is yep. Genki. Genki? Genki. Nope. But Genki is fine. Nope. Genki na? energetic Genki na. Okay, so the question was scrolling all the way down. For there we go. Takeshi-san. I don't know if what particular to use, so I'm going to skip it. Did all that work just for no reason. Pair work, skip. Answer the following questions. Don na super supu shi sup, supu shi ga tsuki desu ka? Huh? Like something. Huh? What the? Su pu she. Wait. She splash. I like splash. Huh? Oh what? Okay, this is so confusing. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, I'll change the following into or a ma sure sentence. Okay, this one I think I can do. This one I think I can do. Okay. 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 Let's go with one I can easily answer. Sensei ni kikoku. Niku koku. Right? Sensei ni kiku. Nope, I don't know that one. Matsu. I know it's telling me to. I'm pretty sure I need to add a little bit before, like, no, kaimasho. Uh, ha ga ki hagaki or kaimasho. I don't know. I feel like that's the closest I can get to getting one of these right because I thought I could get this right, but sen shashin or to. I don't know. I should get these, but I just don't know enough to really feel like I can answer it correctly. Why do I see I see a face there? And okay, I see more than one face. Don't see those faces. I'm getting distracted. It's not important. Okay. Oh, because this is a book, so it's photocopied the backside of the as well. Okay. We did not notice that before. Okay, so I see these faces. Okay, so cool. Not important. I pay work, class activity, show and tell. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, skip that one again. Okay, at the post office. Kore o negai shimasu. Can you take care of this, please? Okay, does this literally mean that? I am a bit confused. Go ju enki kite o san mai kudasai. Give me 350 yen stamps, please. Okay, completely butchered that. Okay, so my, as we've just learned, is for flat objects, so it applies for stamps, paper, books. I don't know what classifies as flat. Uh, ko 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 Ku Bing Bing Koku Bing de huh? I have no clue. O negai shimasu. Uh, nan na nan ni chi gu ra rai kakarimasu I have how many days? Okay, butchered that one. Hiyaku go ju en ni narimasu. It will be 150 yen. Ato ato hiyaku haku ato haku en des. Another 100 yen, please. Unusual vocabulary counter is madagachi madoguchi madoguchi window. Okay, I'm saying correctly. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. I don't know. Counter. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I type counter in. Counter. Nope. Okay. There's some wrong. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. Kite. Hagaki. 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 I'm skipping that one. Izuji. What? Forgot what this does. Zu. Iza. What does this one do again? Don't think it says here. Nope. It doesn't. I am so confused. So I'm going to skip it. Hoken. Insurance, there we go. Hoken. Fusho. A letter. Notate. Fusho. I'm struggling with these again. Funa. Surface mail. Suf na bing. I don't know. I'm butchering all these ones, so I'm actually going to just skip it. And yeah, there we go. Wait. No. Yes. No. Okay. Customer. Sumimasen. Yaki mashi o negai shimasu. Excuse me, I'd like to reprint, please. Whew. Hi. Kodaku. Okay. Ari deste. Yo ru shi desu ka? I have Adri de. I don't see. The problem is I don't know where one word begins and one word ends. So like, this is obviously deska, but is it this whole word to be okay? Obviously taking this bit in front here. and stuff. I'm getting very confused on which is, wait, is this a particular or is this part of the word? I'm so confused. Certainly would a glass finish be all right? Hi. Koko, koko ni na ma, my, to, de, to, de, denwa, bango, bango, phone number. Yes. O negai shimasu. Please fill in your name and phone number. Name. Okay, so this is name. This. Okay. This is here is name. It's really hard to see my mouse. And this is phone number. Cool. Itsu de kimatsu de ka. When will it be ready? I have no idea. She o ga ri wa 15 日の3時 des. Why am I messing these words up so much? It will be ready at 3 o'clock on the 15th. Ko no hi ki ka e ken o moto ki te ku ta sai. Dasai. Please bring this receipt. Okay. Wakarimashita. Ja onegai shimasu. All right, thank you. On arigato gozaishimasu. Gozaimashita. Arigato gozaimashita. Oof. Why does that? I'm so mistaking. Made so many mistakes. Thank you very much. Yakimashi. Yakimashi. Denzo? Seriously? Denzo's development? I feel like that's wrong. I feel like I'm saying it wrong is more likely. Then zo. No, that's then. So no. What am I missing? Denzo. Nope, I am saying it wrong. So what am I saying wrong? Genzo. Sorry, Genzo. That's what I'm saying. I keep getting Genzo. Still doesn't. I don't know. I am typing this word in and it's not giving me anything. Gonna skip that one. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna skip all of these. I'm making too many mistakes and I don't want to learn from my mistakes. No, that's wrong. Feel like I'm going to remember my mistakes and that's going to be bad because I need to actually learn them correctly. And if I keep messing up like this, I'll probably just make a mistake and then go, oh, is that how it's pronounced? And then 6 years later, I figure out I'm wrong or something like that. But anyways, I enjoyed streaming and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.